One Piece. One Piece, for a very fucking long time, has been one of the most beloved IPs within the anime community. Now, we all know One Piece. Everyone knows One Piece. Your grandma probably knows about One Piece. And the fact that, book talkers, I think they're book talkers, these 40-year-old women, they're getting into the One Piece manga with their book clubs. And that's fucking amazing. That shows how much One Piece is loved. They even had a collab with the Lakers and what was it, Dodgers, I think? Just barely. But we all know what One Piece is. There's no need for an introduction on it. What I want to say is that 2025 Anime of the Year should be One Piece. I say this with my chest out, held strong. Egghead Island has been an incredible arc. Such a good arc that I like it. I like it more than I like, let's see, Whole Cake Island. Whole Cake Island is my second favorite arc. My favorite arc is Wano, naturally. Wano is just so perfect. The aesthetic of Wano, gorgeous. The animation of Wano, gorgeous. The story of Wano, gorgeous. The pacing of Wano, garbage. But that's One Piece in a whole. Egghead Island's pacing has been a bit better, but still, it's pretty fucking bad. There's gonna be One Piece spoilers from here on to the rest of the video, because I'm gonna need to talk about the anime to be able to, try to formulate my opinion on why it should be Anime of the Year. Now, anyone can really disagree with me here. I know a lot of people don't like One Piece. I know a lot of people like One Piece. I would say more people, well, probably not true. I'd like to say more people like One Piece than people who don't, but it's probably the other way around, because there's babies and stuff and grandmas in this world. So anyways, One Piece, Egghead. At the start of Egghead, I really liked the pacing. Pacing was pretty great. Kobe at the Beehive, Hachinosu, I think is the name. And then Garp comes to save him. Blackbeard versus Law was sick. The first time we got to see Shanks use an attack was also sick, and for it to just one-shot Kid is everything I was hoping for. Shanks is my favorite character in One Piece, and one of my favorite characters of all time, even though he doesn't show up, ever. But that's okay. We still love him. He doesn't need to show up for us to love him. All of those moments, so hype. Akainu versus Garp was incredible. The animation has been awesome. Luffy versus Lucci. There's so many great moments. Kuma backstory as well as the Jewelry Bonnie backstory. And it is just so adorable and so sweet and so sad and just so beautifully written that Kuma is my either second or third favorite character in the show now. He and Corazon are kind of tied there, but beautiful character, incredible. And then everything with fucking Kizaru actually showing he was happy and doing the little sun god dance, that was fucking awesome. These are beautiful, beautiful moments that has been shown in the anime in an incredible way. I think they adapted the manga in a phenomenal way. Of course, I think all of One Piece's pacing has a lot of things to be worked on, of course, but they should be fixing that in the One Piece, which is going to be the new One Piece anime, just going back over the story of One Piece, except with better pacing, better animation, just to get people into the story, and I think that's amazing. It's way better than hitting us with like a Boruto, Luffy's son, now wants to become a Marine or something. Even though I'd watch that, like, this is a lot better than doing something stupid like that, in my personal opinion. Because a lot of people won't get into One Piece because of the pacing, the animation, all sorts of stuff. But back onto the topic at hand. Everything from the storytelling, the animation, the character development, the emotion, all of that from the Egghead Highland arc alone, I think should get One Piece to get Anime of the Year. I know it's not like a new anime. This thing's been going on since the 90s. But I do believe, even though it's not new, it still should be the Anime of the Year because it's arguably the best of the year. I'm also going to make another video soon talking about why I think Gachiakuta should be Anime of the Year. If One Piece isn't, it should be Gachiakuta, and I will stand by that. Some people don't like it. You all should. It's beautiful. But, yeah. I just think One Piece has forever been a beloved IP, and even more than ever, it's just flourishing, blossoming. All of the, like, rebellions with the Jolly Roger of the Straw Hats, it's so immersed itself into so many different cultures and has positively affected so many people's lives that it has to be the most influential anime of all time, if not one of the most influential shows of all time. Probably the most influential show of all time. I think it has more sales. I know they have more sales than any other manga, but I think it also has probably one of the most book sales in the whole world, just as a book. Literature, not even just manga. Eiichiro Oda, thank you for the worst you have done. I know I'm not the only one to say that I love One Piece. I looked down upon One Piece at the start. I always made the joke, say One Piece is too long, I'll never watch it. Well, that was me, genuine. But now, I'm so happy that I stuck with it. Stuck with the East Blue Saga. Stuck through fucking Foxy the Pirate. Fuck that guy, dude. Hate him. His arc is the worst. I never would let anyone that I know watch that arc. I tell everyone to skip it because it's actual ass. It contributes nothing to the story. It's just completely filler, which a lot of things in One Piece are, but story's garbage. It's fucking Foxy with an overpowered devil fruit, which he can't even use right. It's just an awful arc. I know he's supposed to be like comedic, but the fact that he's there at all just pisses me off. Like, that ugly fucking bastard. He did bring out Afro Luffy, which is probably one of his best forms, up there with Gear 5, but still, that arc fucking sucked. Never watch it. Anyways, yeah, that's my opinions. Roast me in the comments. Fuck me over. I don't care. Call me bad words. One Piece is awesome. Solo leveling, suck my dick. Free Ren, suck my dick. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know of your opinions on what the anime of the year should be, and yeah.